information. The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Celtics along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Mavericks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Boston Celtics. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And now, Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Cam Whitmore out there with MP, and it's Flag in at the 3. And for the Celtics, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Quentin Grimes, and it's Sears in at the point guard position. You look at the Mavericks, they took care of business at home. Now they look to steal one or both on the road.
And it won't be easy, BA, because they know their opponent is desperate and can't afford to lose on their home floor. This game is gonna be good.
Outside Davis. MP, the pass to Lively. Outside Whitmore. Driving to the basket. Chalk up 2 there.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Sears. Off the mark there with a 3. And Booker's got the ball here for the Mavs. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've shown great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Now here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Korver with a rebound. And here are the Celtics. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back up to you.
Ali, thank you. Here's Whitmore outside. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. There's Tatum with the 3. Kept alive. Not going to go that time. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Lively with a screen on Brown. Here's Flag. Lively. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Grimes, over Whitmore. Again, the miss by Boston.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Screen by Lively. Here's MP. And he
MP showing some signs of real toughness there to finish through that contact.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. List of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP is second, and of course Jason Tatum.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
So it's Boston now, searching for their first points of the game to win the cold spell. Fires in the triple.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Tatum. Inside, Sorber. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's MP. Outside Whitmore. And here's Davis. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. To the middle. Here's Tatum from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the wing, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Sorber with a rebound. Sorber's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Full rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Mavericks trail by 4. Booker with it. to win the run. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 5.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Outside Grimes. Over Whitmore. Second chance effort. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. MP outside. From deep. Boston pulls it in. Here is Sears. He's scoreless. Pass to Sorber. Now Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
Jason Tatum.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Boston. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
MP looking around.
Well, forcing the issue down low. MP applying pressure and drawing the contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
Both free throws good from Booker. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Brown for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, DiVincenzo. The foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Houston, he's checked in for Dallas. Now Tatum, 7 points in the game. Takes him, drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Now here's Whitmore. Pass to Lively. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now here's Irving. Up top, Lively. Now Whitmore, covered by Grimes. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by Dallas. Celtics lead by 3. It's Grimes on the wing. Back to Brown. Pass to Grimes. No good on the triple.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Flag. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. It's all knotted up.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart and understanding when to look to score inside.
Irving looking it over. They set the pick. Shot from the mid-range. Tatum with some nice D. Boston's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Whitmore. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Whitmore's got his second basket on the night.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Here's Sorber. And here's Brown for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
That's to Lively. And here's Irving. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Flag. Lively with a screen on Tatum. Now Lively. Whoa! And here's Tatum. He's got 9. Outside, Brown. Right side, Tatum. Rejected by Lively. They retain possession. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Flag. Pass to Whitmore. Grimes with a defensive effort. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Nice ball movement by Boston. Left side, Brown. Releases. Offensive rebound. Oh, a special move before that shot. And now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to Irving. To the paint. Here's Lively. And he jams it home with authority.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Here's Sorber. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Lively with a screen on Brown. Here's Sorber. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Flag with a rebound. Flag's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
They set the pick. Tatum pulls it in.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Back to Grimes. Outside, Brown. From the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. Outside Irving. Launches it. The shot won't fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Walter out there with Mitchell. Then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He contributed 40 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Dallas. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. On the wing, MP. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Pittman. Now here's MP. Check by Mitchell. MP shot is good.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Oh, sweet move. The rebound by MP. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Irving. Back to Booker. Outside Whitmore. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Jovic.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Watson. Pass to Sorber. It's picked off. Right side Booker. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. MP, number 1. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Jovic. No points so far. Pass to Sears. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? They get it back. Here's Walter. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Pittman.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that over.
And here's Davis. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. Off Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Watson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
MP, the pass to Davis. Now here's Irving. Rebounded by Jovic.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Booker. He's got 14. And there's the lob. Ball stolen. Pass to Walter. Here's Sorber. Checked by Davis. Here is Sears. Boston, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Irving. Left side Booker. Here's Whitmore outside. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics to the left side wing. Here is Sears. No made baskets yet. Pass to Walter. Shot clock at 5. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pittman banked it in off the glass. Pittman's got his first bucket in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Walter. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Whitmore's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Davis. Beyond the arc. Walter pulls it in. Boston trailing. Pass to Sorber. Now Brown. He's guarded by Irving. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
Point-blank range. That is too easy.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. Okoro comes in for Whitmore. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And the shot's good.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Flag outside. That one doesn't drop. Tatum with some nice D. Here's Jovic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Flag. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Boston with the ball. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Tatum can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the defensive pressure they started with here. Now, they forced some turnovers, and it's given them an early boost.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Pass to Walter. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
MP outside. Back to Irving. Rebounded by Jovic. Celtics trail by 4. Inside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Jovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Tatum with a steal. Pass to Sears. Here's Walter. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Kuro. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Watson, he's checked in for Walter.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line with 1 shot.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Jovic passes to Brown. Here's Jovic. Tatum, a screen on Davis. 5 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. Here is Sears. Still no points.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Reset.
And he hits the first of 3.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
So for Dallas, Lively comes in for Okoro, and it's Cam Whitmore in for Kyrie Irving. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
There's a screen. And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP showing the big range.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Pass to Sears. The kick to Tatum from behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 12 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Booker. Fires for three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Outside Brown. Here is Sears. Booker defending. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Davis. The three is up. Korver with the rebound. Korver's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Puts up a three. Sears with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
On the wing, Davis. Here's Flag. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Flag. Now here's Booker. Shoots a fadeaway. Korver with the rebound. Korver's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Booker. Give him 20. Pass to Whitmore. MP outside. Left side, Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. Defended by Brown. Whitmore with it. Grimes with a defensive effort.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front. They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a substantial deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Winning the first 2 games of the finals, one more win tonight, and they'd practically taste the championship.
Going up 3 games to none, they'd be able to smell it, taste it, hear it, see it, and smell it.
Big fella, you said smell it twice, so the sense you're missing was touch.
Careful, Kenny. He might have to touch you up. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Celtics lead by 4. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. MP is out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Brown. It's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Number 1, Derek Lively. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Mavericks trail by 4. Now Whitmore. Pass to MP. To the paint. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Davis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Now here's Tatum to the middle. Here's Sorber. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's MP. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Good instincts from MP there. He just opted for that gentle floater. Nice.
For the lead. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Lively passes to MP. Davis a screen to the paint. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. Outside Whitmore. Outside Davis. Pass to Booker. The 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side Davis. Tatum with a steal. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Grimes.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. MP inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Well, MP's never been afraid of a little contact. He will jump on any chance to get to the line.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Sears. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Booker's got the ball here for the Mavs. Screen by Lively. MP, no good. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Grimes. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here is Sears. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
And where is the leadership? Because in the second half, they just haven't brought the same energy defensively.
Here's Flag. He's got 7. Back to MP. Offline from the top of the key. Here is Sears. Covered by MP. And yep, it's good. Sears has got 7 points here in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Whitmore. Back to Booker. Inside. Tatum with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Grimes. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Outside Booker. Pass to Flag. Outside Davis. A snap to cold streak. And no good. Boston leading by 5. Here is Sears. Shoots. Lively with a block. And they get it back. Sorber with a bucket.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Davis. Screen by Lively. MP, the pass to Lively. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound, Celtics.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Grimes. Here's Sears on the take. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And it's a 9-point Boston lead. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Boston making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Davis. Mavericks trail by 9. MP finds Irving. Irving, screen on DiVincenzo. Booker for 3. He drops it from range. MP's got 32 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Whitmore with it. MP outside. Lively with a screen on DiVincenzo. Booker no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Prime shot is off. Mavericks trail by 6. Right side, Irving. Here's Lively. Buries it down low. Lively's got 6.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside, Brown. Outside, DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by Boston. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Has to flag. Up top, Lively. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Brown inside. Whitmore defending. Brown can't hit. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. In transition, here they come. Here's Grimes. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's Whitmore outside. Here's Flag. Count the basket. 9 points in the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet. And Tatum going in. 3-pointer. And DiVincenzo with the basket. On the assist from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 4. MP, the pass to Irving. Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Tatum. A minute 39 left to play in the third. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Irving. Booker for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Davison. He's checked in for Boston. Walter comes in for Grimes. And Dallas making a change here. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Walter. Clock at 6. For 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Irving with it. He's against Watson. Here's Gooden. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Whitmore. Now Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houston, pounded by Tatum. Here's Whitmore outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Whitmore's got 7.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Sorber. Again, the miss by Boston. For the lead. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jaylen Brown is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Walter, and it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Boston shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Walter. Back to Brown. Over Irving. Brown, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it.
Here's Pippen. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to MP. To take the lead. Getting it down inside. MP.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Outside, Brown. Screen by Watson. Jovic passes to Watson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Watson at the line, shooting 1.
And that one misses. And for Dallas, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Yep, count it. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Free throw good. Brown. he sinks the second. And he makes all three. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavs. Basket's good. MP's got 42 in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Watson passes to Brown. Fires the three. Here's Sears. Boston, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Walter can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Irving pass to Houston. Back to Irving. He's off on that one. Excellent defense there from Watson. Brown looking around. Pass to Sears. Here's Watson. Three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Grimes, he's checked in for Boston. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Brown. Five on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. And he's good on the first of 3. That one misses. And he nails the third. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside for Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. MP outside. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Booker's got 46.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Outside Grimes. Now Brown. To the middle. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Derek Lively. And he drops the first. Flags checked in for Dallas. Whitmore comes in for Kyrie Irving. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Lively. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Grimes. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
On the wing, Whitmore. Covered by Grimes. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Davis. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
On the wing, Tatum. Goes up on the wing. And Boston again with a bucket.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Now here's Booker. Davis a screen. This one for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Booker's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm. And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here is Sears. Rejected by Lively. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Wow. MP. Nasty.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Here is Sears. They set the screen. Inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And he makes it. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. He's checked in for Jovic. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Tatum. Here's Sears. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Davis, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Maverick substitution, number 3, Anthony Davis.
Here's MP. Tipped away. Here's the 3. MP rips one from long range.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside Grimes. There's a screen. Pass to Tatum. 4-3. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Now here's Whitmore. From the arc. Korver with the rebound. Korver's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. On the wing, Tatum.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. Line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails both of them. And for Dallas, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Flag. Now Davis. Now MP. Three-pointer. Clock at 4. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown. Oh, putting in work inside.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Outside Whitmore. Now Booker. Now Lively. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Here is Sears. On the wing, Tatum. Lets it fly from 18. Lively pulls it down. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Flag from deep. Good. Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's the pass to Brown. Oh, he misses the layup.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's MP. Screen by Lively. MP! And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Flag. MP outside. Fires away from outside. Oh, the shot is off.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where
now with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot. And we're playing about as much defense as they did there, not nearly enough.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Here's the pass to Brown. Tatum fires. Lively pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there. doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Boston calls timeout. They're down by 6. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw's good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler.